Darcey, I'm such a fan. This is such a moment for me. What about the moment you and Tom are having? Are you still together?
Are we still together? Well, you know what? It's to be determined. You guys are going to have to wait and see. But on that journey of love, you know what? I take risks and I'm so proud of it. I will always follow my heart. And you know what? I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the energy that I bring to relationships and opening my heart. And it's a positive thing in my end. So we'll see what happens.
Well, look, that's why people love you, because on a reality show, you are being real. I feel you're being 100% Darcey all the time.
I'm always Darcey, and Darcey's Darcey. I've heard it before. I'll hear it again. You know, Tom's gonna maybe say a little bit of what he wants to say, but you know what? In the end, I have a real heart. I want love, just like everybody else. And you know what? When you know somebody for that amount of time, and you go on that journey for love, you know, I'm deserving of it.
Yeah.
And I'm not here to be made for a fool. So we'll see what happens.
Do you think Tom's made you for a fool?
I wouldn't say that
At some moments?
Maybe at times, yeah.
Well, I got to tell you, Darcey, I feel quite defensive of you when I watch the show. And I didn't like, for example, that Tom said to you, if you'd gone to Gran Canaria, then maybe he would have proposed. What did you think watching that?
Well, honestly, I did tell him, you know, I would love, and I was very grateful that he proposed that opportunity. But I just felt at that moment in time, the fact that Stacey was going to Albania and being there with her fiance, it would be a great time to meet each other's partners. Because, mind you, I had known Tom for 4 years. So it wasn't like a newbie kind of relationship. So, you know, I think there would have been plenty of times for the Gran Canaria or something else. Yeah. So he agreed upon it, but you know what?
I felt like he was holding it over you a little bit. Like, if we hadn't done your trip, I would have proposed.
Right. And no one's going to dangle Darcey. And that's what I felt in that moment. So
no one's going to dangle Darcey. I love that. Has Tom said, I love you?
He has said he loves me. But you will have to watch the next couple shows to see what happens. So.
Okay. You know, some people have been accused of going on reality TV for fame. Do you think that is any part of Tom's motivation?
Tom's motivation is Tom's motivation. I've known him for 4 years. I trust him, and I just was being there on my own journey and following my own heart. And when I love somebody, I want to make sure that it's like feeling right for me. Yeah. So in the end, I want to make sure his intentions are real as well. So, you know, time will tell.
Time will tell. When was the last time you talked to him?
Check out the next episode.
Okay.
You know, it's only a few days away, so.
Was that the last time you talked?
Not necessarily.
I'm pushing you, Darcey. I'm pushing you.
I know.
So, you know, people really are captivated by you for how emotional you are. What do you think when you're watching yourself, you know, cry on TV and that kind of thing? Like, do the cameras take you to another level? What's it like?
It's not the cameras. It's an emotional roller coaster of being in that moment in real time, feeling, you know, you're putting your life on the line, you know, like loving, giving your heart, and understanding when you feel in that moment like something isn't right, like you get emotional, you know, and it might rub someone else the wrong way than the other person. So I give my heart, and that's it. And they can say what they want, but
I'm sure you get some critique online. What do you have to say to any of the haters?
Any of the haters, you need to back off, because I'm very strong. I love my life. I love my daughters. I'm a full-time parent, and back off, because, you know, Darcey's going to be Darcey regardless, and I will get mine. Trust me.
We've seen your relationship with your sister, Stacey. What's it been like for you to watch those moments back, and where are you at now?
You know what? Stacey and I have a very unique twin dynamic. It's up and down at times, but you know what? Like any sibling, that's normal. But we're very close. We almost can like read each other's energies. So regardless of anything, it's family. So if she's hurt, I feel hurt. And if I'm hurt, she feels it too. But I know what you guys see on the show is a little bit of a ride here and there, but you know what? It's okay. We got it. We handle it.
We love to be on the ride with you, Darcey.
Well, keep riding.
Well, it's been an unbelievable season so far. Looking back, anything you would have done differently?
The only thing that I think that I personally would be doing differently was less tears, which, you know what? Honestly, you can't really regret those because those were real. But I just want to make sure that people understand where I'm coming from and understanding that it's my real life and it is what it is. So, you know what? I will always keep my eyes on the prize and F the haters. So,
F the haters.
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye from Darcey. Your ex Jesse has also come up on the show. How are you guys right now? Do you still speak at all?
don't even talk to him. He's still yapping his lips, I'm sure, but I don't listen to it.
What do you have to say to him, if anything?
Nothing.
Nothing. Love it.
Nothing.
Good. Yeah, keep it in the
I
light.
Zip my lips.
So we're gonna see what happens for you and Tom. People have noticed on social media though that he's maybe been like losing weight, getting in shape.
And I'm very proud of him for that. That's great. You know, we all go through our own transformations, but when your ego gets involved with the same aspects of it all, then it's questionable. But you know what? I'm happy that he's done that for his health, but other than that, we'll see.
Okay,
You
last
guys gotta
question.
keep watching.
Gotta keep watching. Last questions for you. Sometimes there's drama amongst the couples, like at the reunions. What do you think of the other couples watching the show? Who's genuine? Who's headed for disaster?
I honestly really feel connected to a lot of the cast members this season, which I've never felt before. But some are spicy, some are really real, and some are genuine. You know, you feel their energy, and then you know who to talk to and who not to. So, you'll see. You'll see.
All right. Last question. What have you learned about yourself doing this season?
I've learned a lot about myself. I'm 45, guys. You listen, I've had 2 kids, I've been divorced, I've been through many relationships. You know, Jesse, now Tom, like, you know what? I'm not giving up no matter what. I'm going to keep fighting. Love is on my heart always, but you know what? I'll lean back and we'll see what happens. So,
I don't
keep
ever want
watching.
I don't ever want you to leave my TV screens, Darcey. More TV for you in the future?
You never know. Keep watching.